Well, hello, once again, here's my review for The Family Plan, which stars Mark Wahlberg and Michelle Monaghan and Maggie Q. I thought the film was funny, story was a bit generic, and the action wasn't that good, but as of the moment, it's quite entertaining, so I'm going to give it a C minus. Next up is my review for The Biggest Beer Run Ever, which is directed by Peter Farrelly, and it stars Zac Efron and Russell Crowe. I thought it was a very heartwarming movie. Um, I think Efron and Russell Crowe are great in the movie. I did think it was a little rushed, despite it's about 2 hours. But it's a very good movie. I'm gonna give it a B. Next up is my review for Upgraded, which stars Camila Mendes, um, uh, Marissa Tomei, and Anthony Head. I think it's such a poor film. I don't think it's such for me anyway. I do think Tomei and Anthony Head are pretty good in the film, but overall, this is just an amateur's movie. Very cringy, and yeah, I did not enjoy it at all. But I'm gonna give it a D minus. Next up is Ghosted, which is directed by Dexter Fletcher, and it stars Chris Evans and the Armas. It was kinda fun. Seeing it, seeing who's in this film. Chris Evans is in it, and there's two people in it that are quite familiar with Chris Evans been in a few films together. So that was kind of fun. I do think the movie was kind of entertaining too. It was funny, but poor execution in the tone of the film. I don't know. I just don't think this worked as a rom com or an action movie. That can work. I just don't think it worked here. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a D. Next up is my review for the movie One Marley One Love, which was by Ronaldo Mark Swin, who also directed King Richard, which was a great movie. So I was really looking forward to this. I think this is an amazing movie. I think Kingsley Benedict as Bob Marley is great. Did feel slightly too long, but mostly well written and well directed too. So I'm going to give this movie an A minus. Next up is Madam Web, which stars Curtis Johnson, Sydney Sweeney, Isabella Merced, and um, overall, I think this is such a poor movie. There's hardly any action, terrible script. I think the three leads there okay, but this was just terrible. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give it a D. Next up is my review for Dashing Through the Snow, which stars Lil Rel Howery. Was kind of funny. Plot didn't work for me really though. Um, but it was quite entertaining, so I'm gonna give it a D plus. Next up is my review for the short film The Wait. Thought it was well written for what it was, quite well edited too. So I do think the person who made this is quite talented. It's a little too short though for it to really be anything, but for what it was, I quite liked this, so I'm going to give it a C.